There's a reason why US have been required to have a built-in rear-view camera since 2018. They make driving safer. Whether it's getting a good view while trying to parallel park on the street, or just getting a better sense of your surroundings in a crowded area, a backup camera can make a big difference. The absolute best backup systems have multiple cameras, which allow you to see everything that's happening around your vehicle and monitor your blind spots. And some systems are even designed to integrate a dash cam for a more comprehensive aggregation of information. Number 5 on the HD 720p Digital Wireless Backup Camera Kit. Camera Kit. Attaching a trailer has a few difficulties when it comes to driving and visibility accommodations. First of all, you're driving a vehicle that's suddenly much larger than it usually is, which means that you won't have the level of familiarity or comfort that you would if you drove an RV or truck. Secondly, you can't use a wired backup camera, as it would require a permanent connection between the trailer and your vehicle's dashboard. Yakri's HD 720p Digital Wireless Backup Camera is an ideal choice, considering these limitations. Number 4 on the Backup Camera 2.0. We've already seen the best backup camera for drivers on a budget, so it's no surprise that the brand also makes a relatively inexpensive model that works well for larger vehicles. That model, the Irapta Backup Camera 2.0, is a great choice for making truck driving a bit safer and easier. Like the rear view safety system, the Backup Camera 2.0 has 4 different cameras meant to be mounted on the rear and sides of a vehicle. Number 3 on the Backup Car Camera Rear. Whether you have a backup, odds are that you're used to looking at your rearview mirror periodically. Not only were many of us initially taught to incorporate the mirror while backing up, but unless you have a display with rearview capability, it's the only way to see what's going on behind you while you're driving forward. The Pyle PLCM 4550 combines that natural inclination with the high-tech features of today's driving experience by way of a small. Number 2 on the LU Safety Backup Camera System. Unless you're a professional, an RV is, by far, larger than any other vehicle you'll ever drive, so it makes sense to spend more and make sure that you, your passengers and the people around you are safe. Rear View Safety's 4-camera setup with quad view display allows RV drivers to get the most complete view of their surroundings, and they can take everything in all at once. There are 4 cameras in total, 2 to be mounted on the rear of the RV, with 130-degree viewing angles, and 1 for either side, with 120-degree viewing angles. Number 1 on the ERT01 Automotive Backup Camera. If your car doesn't have and you're looking for a less expensive alternative, it's hard to beat the Irapta ERT01. This camera easily attaches to a car's license plate and includes a 26-foot RCA cable that can connect to a screen with a compatible output. While there's no screen included with the camera, many vehicles already have mounted screen displays that will work with the ERT01. Just make sure to check yours first, or you may end up needing to buy a separate screen. As a wired camera, the ERT01 will be more difficult to install than the average wireless camera.